Hi, this is Karen from Inspire. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of rate cards in Inspire Planner. When managing projects, especially in professional services, budgeting and resource allocations are important. That's where rate cards come in. You can think of a rate card as a pricing document that outlines how much each type of resource costs based on the type of work, roles, or resource. There are usually two types of resource rates: the cost rate or internal rate, and the billable rate, which is what the client is billed. For example, your senior developer might cost the company $100 per hour, but you bill the client at $150. That $50 margin helps to cover overhead and profit. Inspire Planner lets you integrate rate cards directly into your projects so that you can build estimates and track costs. For each resource, you can specify a default billable rate and a default cost rate, which is their standard hourly rate. Then you can create rate cards, which allow you to define custom rates that can vary by project, time period, client, role, or work type. In this example, you can see that the resource has multiple rate cards assigned, each reflecting different billable and cost rates based on the role that she performs. Now let's add a new rate card specifically for weekend work. So here we're going to populate the billable rate as well as the cost rate for weekends. Optionally, you can also populate effective start and end dates or populate a brief description. And then we're going to go ahead and save that. So you can see all the different rate cards we have for this resource. When you add a resource as a project team member, you can attach a rate card to define their billable and cost rates for that specific project. For example, let's say that we're assigning Karen to this project as a project manager. We'll add her to the project team and select the project manager rate card. We're going to define her role in the project as a project manager, and then we're going to select the project manager rate card base rate. So this will automatically populate her billable and cost rates on the project team record based on the selected rate card. Inspire Planner automatically calculates the task's budgeted cost based on the estimated effort and the resource's billable rate. And then when the resource logs time against their tasks, Inspire Planner also calculates the actual cost and labor cost using the resources assigned billable and cost rates to ensure accurate and consistent cost tracking throughout the project. Okay, so just jumping ahead in this video, I've gone ahead and logged some time for the resource. So you can see here the assigned Salesforce task, which is pulling the billable rate from the attached rate card. And it's able to calculate the budgeted cost based on the effort multiplied by the billable rate. And it's able to automatically calculate the actual cost and labor cost based on the time entries as well as the rates coming from the attached rate card.